video. Before we get into this, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, free Discord, Patreon link in the description of this video as well. But we're doing NBA plays here today on PrizePicks NBA Finals Game 6. To me, it's been a terrific series. I think most people were expecting it to be a good series, and I think it's lived up to expectations. Huge Game 6 here. Obviously, Boston does not want their season to end. I think Golden State also wants to end the series tonight. Don't want to go back to Golden State for a Game 7, as anything could happen in a Game 7. But I'm going to give 4 total plays that I like tonight in this NBA Finals Game 6. Again, I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice. These are just the plays that I am looking at making. But yeah, I expect major minutes from both teams on all their major players. So let's get into it. 4 plays that I like tonight. Let's go. So the first play is going to be a rebound prop, and it's going to be Jaylen Brown and his over 6.5. You can see here this has been an over 3 of his last 5, but the 2 misses here are 6 rebounds and 6 rebounds. So he's getting at least 6 rebounds here, almost this entire series. If we take a look at his game log here. He's at 9, 6, 9, 6, and 7. Previous series against Miami, 6, 6, 4, 7, 9, and 8, and 10 rebounds here against Miami. So, I mean, the rebound opportunity is there for Jaylen Brown. Both these teams, I think there's rebound opportunities for both of them because both of these teams shoot a lot of jump shots. But I like Jaylen Brown a lot here, 6.5. Obviously, he's going to play 40-plus minutes in tonight's game. I think without question, he's already played 40-plus minutes in the last 3 games. But he's been playing pretty well this series. I think a great compliment to Jason Tatum. This whole series, some could say that he's maybe played better than Jason Tatum. But I really like the over here on Jaylen Brown's over 6.5 rebounds. I think he gets at least 7. I think he's extremely aggressive on the offensive and defensive boards. And I like his over here on this one. The other one, the next rebounding play is actually going to be Kevon Looney and his over 6.5. They recently dropped his line. I think it was 7. But you can see, I mean, he's hit over this 4 of his last 5 in the game against Boston here. He only had 4 rebounds. But Kevon Looney wasn't starting originally in this series. I think he started the last couple games, but he doesn't need a ton of minutes here to get his rebounds. 25, 21, 17, 28, and 17. His rebound opportunities are going to be there as well for him because, I mean, the Celtics, again, probably shoot the most jump shots in the league. But 9, 7, 7, and 11 in this previous 4 games in this series. Had 4 rebounds here against Boston in Game 5. 18, 12, 12. So huge rebounding numbers against Dallas in the previous series. I really like here Kevon Looney to bounce back, get at least 7 rebounds tonight in a must-win game for both teams. I think Boston's definitely going to try to mess around with the matchups, throw Al Horford, Robert Williams in there, and that's really where Kevon Looney gets a ton of his minutes, trying to match up with them. So I like the over here on that one, Kevon Looney, 6.5 rebounds. The next one is going to be a fantasy scorer, and it's going to be Andrew Wiggins. You can't not put this in your line, I feel like, at this point. He's clearly gone over 33 his last 3 games. The only thing with Andrew Wiggins is that he just kind of has been known for inconsistency, but it seems you have to play this, in my opinion. He's going to play 40-plus minutes tonight without question. Rebounding the ball at such a high rate. He's also getting these peripheral stats in this series, 3-1 stocks, 2-2 stocks, and 1-1 stocks. So if the blocks and steals are there, he's good for, I think at minimum, he's good for 15 to 20 points anytime he plays 40 minutes. If he can get, 8 to 10 rebounds, a couple assists, I think the 33 fantasy score should be pretty easy for him tonight in a closeout game. He's going to just, like I said, play a ton of minutes. He's playing well, playing with a ton of confidence as well, which is extremely important. I love the Andrew Wiggins over 33 fantasy score. And then the last play it's going to be one that I feel like people are going to be surprised by, or maybe not, but Steph Curry turnovers under 3. I mean, he's only hit over on this once, and obviously this was Game 5 against Boston, where he did go crazy, right? He had this 40 points, or what did he have? 43 and 10, but he had 5 turnovers, obviously willed them to a win. But Boston here kind of shifted the way they played him defensively in this game. In Game 5, he went over 9 for 3, obviously, but only had 1 turnover. Had a lot more assists. I kind of think we might see a little bit more of that, although I think Boston obviously realizes that there's other players on the Warriors that could, hurt them. But nonetheless, I mean, 3 turnovers. I think at bare minimum this could be a push. Even in the series against Dallas, he didn't have more than 3 turnovers. In the series against Memphis, he only had more than 3 turnovers once. So if you take a look at the entire playoffs, he's only had more than one, I don't know how many games this is total, but he just hasn't been turning the ball over. 3 turnovers at bare minimum. This could be a push. I don't think he gets to 4. I like the Steph Curry under 3 turnovers here. So these are the 4 plays that I'm giving you guys here today on PrizePicks NBA Finals Game 6. Huge Game 6, right? We only got this game, and this could be the last NBA game of the season. So let's make the most of it. In my opinion, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these props. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and as always, you guys have a great day.